Hey guys, how's it going? So I'm down at the garden center today because we are expecting the very first load of flowers of the season. So Hellebores, Pansies, Primrose, some herbs. I don't know what all is coming, but I am so excited for it. You can see that we still have snow on the ground, and I think my mom and sister, we're gonna set up some areas that they've got heaters running, some little greenhouses around where we can place some of these things, because right now our temperatures they're kind of leveling off in like high 40s during the day, which is glorious. Like right now it's beautiful. But we're still getting down into the mid to high 20s at night. I think we're going to steadily increase, and all of these things are fairly cold tolerant, but they still need to be protected. Anyway, we're getting some of those little areas ready so that when the truck arrives, hopefully we can just usher everything into their warm spots. I'm seeing a black cat just chilling in the sun over here. Let's see if we can get close. See, I'm standing right in the entrance of the nursery here. This is where the big fountain is. Do you see that kitty on the table by the red pots? Hi, kitty kitty. Probably scare it off. It's a beautiful cat. Oh, there it goes. It's a young one. Okay. Oh, don't let the heat out. Do you remember what this greenhouse is called? Oh, there it is, all season greenhouse. 10 by 12 by 8. You can fit quite a bit in this little greenhouse here. So we've got crates out. Is that what we're gonna be using?
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah. Of course, it's really whatever. Ooh, we have an ice jam right here.
That's okay, that one opens.
You know what this means?
What's that?
We're wanting spring more than
real
we want
bad.
the snow
Do
here.
we have a blowtorch we can just melt the snow quick? That would be perfect.
Put the heater out there. Get the snow.
So you can see right in here, they've got a heater going, and there are some things in here.
Yeah.
What are these? Golden bells?
Yeah.
The leaves are interesting. Did those just come out from downstairs? Is
They
that why
did.
they're yellow?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was going to say, whoa, that's an interesting color.
They've actually greened up quite a lot. We just brought them up yesterday.
Oh, those are really interesting flowers, though.
Yeah, they've been in the dark. Right.
So there's a little bistro in here. There's a spool.
There's a little fountain, but this sounds really pretty when it's running.
I'm gonna go get the bird and get it going so we can start it.
Because we have the heater in here, so I think it won't freeze. I think it'll be okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'll get going on that.
All right, guys, so just a quick spin around here just so you can see what it looks like right now. I mean, you have seen this. If you've watched any of our nursery tour videos, our garden center tour, this is really a different look from in season. There's usually tables everywhere full of roses and plants, and just like pathways are very narrow in season because of everything we fit in here. In the shade house, this is usually where there's hostas and heucheras and all kinds of beautiful things, ferns, Hakanakloa, that's where all the vines go over there. There's some pottery storage. Ooh, these are neat. Look at these. I am also 100% going to take some flowers home today. Even though I think it's still a little bit too cold to be actually planting them outside, I thought, oh, I could bring a few home and pot them like at the entrance of our greenhouse on the inside. Have a little spring color in there. Oh, it's a different landscape right now, but the snow is melting. Like right now you can see it's really soft and it's starting to form puddles. Oh my goodness. I remember when this tree was tiny.
Yeah. And that one,
yeah,
that's a Canada red chokecherry.
Uh-huh.
And it was just like a 5-gallon little whip almost looking thing.
I remember being unsure of having trees out here. I mean, the shade obviously is nice, but I thought, oh, we're gonna be like bound to put tables in specific spots.
Yeah.
But it's been nice.
Well, it's really nice because we get so hot that you see customers just clustered under the trees when it's 100+ degrees.
And then here is the hoop house. So I'm guessing these two front tables will probably put some.
Yes.
Or, okay. Well, those look nice. Has Eric been painting?
Yes, he's been this is all recycled lumber that comes out of the back of the trucks that they use for bracing our loads.
Yeah.
We just take it out. We have to either dispose of it or use it. And so we just made tables.
Yeah, those look really good.
Yeah. And he does a great job keeping them up.
They're sturdy and heavy.
Yeah.
And we have some boxwood spirals.
Aren't those pretty?
Yes, those are gorgeous. A few perennials in here. You can see a couple hellebores. I picked up a few early on. There's not much in here. Dang.
Not much at all.
Usually this is packed full, and there's stuff outside too. It's a It was a big year last year.
Yeah, it was big year. Look at these pretty
yeah. The scents look
hidden
good.
chicks, yeah.
Okay, so there is one more greenhouse I just walked by. Do you want stuff in that one too?
I do.
Right there. Same as this one right over here. And it looks like there's a heater set up. So really we just need to set crates up. There's not much to do.
Yeah, and plumb the fountain and just kind of, you know, if we want to use any fabric on the little bistro table or whatever.
Okay, let's start with the greenhouse up front and just kind of get it spruced up and ready to roll. Oh, it looks really cute in here. So we just brought in some pottery, just whatever we had that was kind of in that teal greenish color family. Got a couple of stacks of things. We brought in some yews from the greenhouse and a bamboo there. We made sure that there's plenty of space around the heater. I know it looks really close, but it's actually not. The fountain sounds wonderful, and then this whole thing is gonna fill up even more with beautiful plants in a little while. You ready to set up the second greenhouse?
Yes.
Maybe we can utilize more of this stuff.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
We put a few things in there yesterday, but we need some more like
risers and things.
Pots. Like all that's in there is a few different like shelves or risers or something. So
Perfect.
a lot of this has melted since yesterday.
Yeah, it's really, you can see the water over there.
Yeah.
Starting to pool.
Oh, it's gonna be warm in here.
Don't you just want to like walk around and just...
Yes, I want to spread it out.
Yeah, get rid of it.
Yeah.
Oh, it's warm in there.
Oh, it feels good.
You can definitely tell this one's in more sun.
And the heater's been going since this morning.
Well, there's quite a bit already in here, but yeah, I think if we set up kind of more shelves in here, maybe a little less decorative.
Sure.
A little more...
Oh, that's true, because we need the space somewhere to really...
to fit stuff in.
More utility.
Yeah.
And you remember the big yellow spool?
Yes.
So I was wheeling it over here yesterday, and like just from going, I was thinking this is kind of rickety. And just from going there to here, completely like it just started falling apart. It's just like and all these things, the slats were falling out.
I wonder how many years we got out of that.
I know, it was kind of sad.
I just heard brakes on a truck. Let's just run and see, just real quick. Oh. I'm hearing phantom truck noises. I'm so excited. All right, let's get it done.
Okay.
Okay guys, so a little bit of a bummer, but we just heard from the shipping company. They are not going to be able to make it by the end of today, so they will be here in the morning. I wanted to show you how the second little greenhouse turned out, and then we'll come back and unload plants tomorrow. This one was a little easier because we were able to open both doors all the way, and it's so much warmer in this one because of all the sun it receives. But Monica and I moved these pots from inside the shade house and put the boxwoods from the greenhouse out here. They're gonna probably be happy being out here. It's gonna heat up in these greenhouses really soon. The one over there where we put a bunch of plants, it just stays a lot cooler because it's shaded. And then we left a lot of space, like surface area space for flats of plants. So it's really just like kind of the nuts and bolts right now. A lot of crates because they're easy to manipulate. In fact, this, just like the greenhouse tables that we looked at earlier, These are all just made by the guys here, custom made. They're usually really tough and last for a long time. Like this one right here, super heavy duty, and custom crates. Anyway, they last longer than the traditional apple crates do. But we moved a big spool in here, and wherever you see room right now, you will not see it tomorrow. I mean, we'll have flat, 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 a flat up here. This fits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Usually 2 on the top of one of those, 1 coming out of it, and then we'll line up hellebores on the ground, probably pot plants in pots. It'll look completely different once we have plants in here. And then this is where the heater ended up, so that during the evenings when it is dipping below freezing, we can turn it on low and have it kind of blowing toward the interior of the greenhouse. Okay, we'll be back in the morning. Oh my goodness. Look at these. Oh my goodness. Clearly it's a new day. Aaron and I were working on another video project at home, and I got a call saying that the truck was here. So I got here right when it looks like they were taking the last pallet and getting it organized over here. So there are a ton of flats on these pallets here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 layers, I think, on each one of these pallets. 5 or 6. There's 5 there, 6, 4, 5. Let's get all of these unpacked and then we'll do a little tour. But oh my gosh, real quick. Oh, look, you guys. Oh my goodness, I am in so much trouble. We're putting all of these in this shed, right?
Yes.
For the time being, except for the greenhouses. We'll load those up maybe?
Yes, and we'll need to because there's limited space in there. We've got a lot of our stuff.
Let's take a look in here.
Yeah.
This shed is heated mildly. Yeah, there isn't a ton of spaces there.
I mean, we can use these shelves. We can take some of this stuff off.
Oh, look at all the spools and stuff in here. Didn't even think about that yesterday.
I know.
Yeah, I
need
didn't.
to look in here.
Oh, I like that round arbor. That's cool.
Is it? Oh, yeah, it's a moon gate.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
And then there's these tables here.
I'll move my stuff. We could use that cart.
I'm guessing, yeah, we're gonna put some stuff on this cart and put it inside, maybe? How do you want to attack this?
Well, first off, we need to take off what we're going to take home.
Excellent, excellent idea.
Yeah. No, in all seriousness.
I know.
Yeah.
Both Mom and I want one of these, flats of these.
We're going to take home one of these each, and we're going to
Well, actually, why don't you pull what you want for your potting shed, since I'm going to help you with that project. Pull all the stuff, and then I'll just...
You know what, honey?
We'll go from there.
I mean, I only have 3 of the little window baskets, so
but we can fit a lot in the little means nothing.
We can.
Yeah.
I'll put a gallon size something like in the center, and then I'll put yellow ranunculus and purple.
Yeah.
Because I like it to look like spring or Easter time.
Yeah.
And I love these little bicolors. Aren't those pretty? Mm-hmm. I mean, those are beautiful.
They are really pretty. Okay, so what we're gonna do is take everything off of these pallets, get them positioned where we want them to be, and then I will walk around and give you a tour and show you all the different varieties and where they all ended up. Okay, we are almost done, but we're gonna take a short break. I made some shortbread caramel chocolate bars. I brought them down, made them last night. So we're gonna have a quick treat break. Here you you go.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. We got it all out and it is so beautiful. So we're going to start right up here in front of the store, work our way back to the greenhouse. We were blessed with a beautiful sunny day today for this project, and this cart is beautiful and full of gorgeous pansies. So there's Frizzle Sizzle Blue. I love this whole series, just how ruffly and fluffy these flowers are. Frizzle Sizzle Orange here. And then there's a yellow. That's more of kind of a pinkish purple right there. And then just a whole bunch of other varieties. There's Scarlet, Majestic Giants, Blotch Mix. I love those. Look how gorgeous that is. I love this color, the Cool Wave Lemon. This is a spreading pansy. Tapestry Mix, White, True Blue. These flowers are huge. There's Orange, Frizzle Sizzle Yellow. These kind of have a bicolor though, a little bit of lavender. Then more purple and pink. And then there is a cart full of ranunculus. There's yellow and white. This is a sprinkles bicolor mix, so it's a pink and white kind of striped. And then there's another mix up here. That's a just sprinkles mix right there. You can see a lot of them are just in tight bud. There's a few in the back that are a little bit more open. And then a cart full of Hellebores. Oh, they're so gorgeous. The color on these is phenomenal. So we've got Anna's Red, Pink Frost. This is what I have by our kitchen entrance, back behind that little hedge of boxwood. And it looks like the rest of these might be Pink Frost as well. We try as hard as we can to keep like varieties together. And then here's the big color right here, all of these primrose. Aren't those amazing? And I love like the color stripes. There's a rose and let's see, these both say Primula, Primlet Rose, both of them. But one is very bright pink and one of them looks more red. Blue, I love the apple blossom. I think those are so sweet. Copper, this is Scarlet Red shades. And then there's a Hethor Green Giant Cream. I almost said Green Giant. Really pretty. That one's a purple. We've got lemon yellow, red, violet, rose flame, and I don't know how to pronounce that. These are our school colors right here. Don't you just want to take all of those home with you? Oh, we did pop a few things right inside the front door here. So we brought a couple of flats of mixed primrose and some more Hellebores right here. So this is an Ice and Roses White. Huge white flowers on this one. Nice big bold leaves. And then this one is Penny's Pink. So beautiful pink with a variegated leaf right here. All right, now out to the nursery. So the first greenhouse that we set up yesterday, it looks so sweet in here, look. Oh, so we just put Hellebores everywhere we could find space. Look at that. This one is a Piketty Pearl, Winter Jewels Piketty Pearl. Gorgeous. See, these are the primrose, or the ranunculus rather, that have a more open flower. There's another Piketty Pearl. That looks different. Beautiful. Oh my goodness. This one says Piketty Pearl too. Maybe it's just multiple different stages of its flower growth. There's a ranunculus sprinkles pink down here. More yellow. There's some arabesque, snowfix, more yellow ranunculus. There's merlin. I love hellebores because even the flowers that face down are beautiful. Like the color just on the back sometimes is even more beautiful and more delicate looking than the inside. More merlin up here. I saw a gal walking out with a couple hellebores from in here earlier. There's more ice and roses white. Oh, and this is a really sweet one. This is one called rosemary. Right now they look like little bells, their blooms do. They do open up bigger, you can see on their tag there. But I love the coloring and I love the structure of them. And the fountain did just fine in here overnight. So anyway, just a fun little start to spring in here. I'm actually going to close this right now since it's in the shade. We'll let it gather up a little heat before tonight. There's a lot of bright, beautiful color in here. Monica was just in here watering. That looks better than yesterday, doesn't it? All full of fun plants. So up at the top here, we have Glenda's Gloss Hellebore. So let me find a flower to show you because look at the back, the inside. I got some of these because I think they're so gorgeous. I love the bright chartreuse in the center there. They've got like a chartreuse quality in the petal there, and the leaves are massive, variegated, and gorgeous. Here's another flower right there. Oh, and I don't have this variety at home. There are some beautiful, these are orange primrose. Is like an electric coral. There's a sorbet yellow viola, lemon pansies. These are more pennies pink, which we looked at up front, just huge pink flowers, kind of a smoky pink. Gorgeous from the back too. Viola penny denim. There's sorbet icy blue. Really like that. And a viola sorbet yellow pink jump up. I think these look like Easter to me. Over here, see, we just popped some hellebores in pots and just all around. What is this one? This one looks like this is an ice and roses rose right here. Wow. This is a hellebore called Diva. So bright white blooms. You can see back here, there's a bloom tucked back in there, and then this is what they look like when they are more aged. There's penny orange violas, sorbet icy blue, more of those. I love the primrose bicolor. And then this primrose is a primlet sunrise. Isn't that a great color? Winter jewels, fire and ice. Oh, so pretty. How does that one look? Oh my goodness, yes. Look at the margin on that. It's like a burgundy margin on that petal. This is a hellebore called Brandywine, so it's a darker colored bloom. No blooms on that one yet though. And then there's some iberis, white out. So you can see it's just all budded up. Some of them are getting close to opening. More Anna's red down here. Geez, those are so striking. More fire and ice up here. There's some more rosemary. Oh, there's a Diva up close, yes. That's beautiful. More of the orange primrose, Glenda's Gloss, more Diva. And that does it for this greenhouse. Looking awesome. I'm gonna also shut the door in here. You can soak in a little bit of the last part of the day's sun. Okay, greenhouse last. Monica's got the hose somewhere. Oh, up in the front greenhouse. Okay, as you walk in, oh, can you guys smell it? Can you smell all that lavender? Oh, it smells wonderful in here. So Monica and I brought in a couple of spools just for some extra storage space, I guess. These are wonderful. So these are an Ice and Roses Piketty. Look at that. But look at the blooms just from over the top here. They're like little ballerinas with really intricate skirts. These are more of the Ice and Roses rose. And then along here, oh, berry swirl. Look at that. Wow. That looks really pretty up against that rust color, actually. Oh my goodness. These are Jesco. These look a little bit like the Diva. These have a little bit more of a compact, delicate, more, I don't know, tidy appearance. Smaller leaves. And then we've got lavender called Sensational. Oh, yum. This one grows 12 to 36 inches tall. That's quite the span. 36 inches wide, zone 5. And then there is Provence, which grows 20 inches tall, 2 feet wide, zone 5. You can see the difference in growth habit between these two. I appreciate the growth habit here. Then on this side, we have a lavender called Phenomenal. And this one, 2 to 4 feet tall, 2 feet wide, zone 5. And then there's a variegated Platinum Blonde. Isn't that striking? And it's softer, like it feels velvety. This one grows 16 to 23 inches tall, 18 inches wide. This one is zone 6, so a little less hardy. On this spool right here, there are some 4-inch Hellebores rather, so a little bit easier on the budget side. Here, these are all ivory prints, which is a wonderful variety. There's the Ice and Roses Red right here. Mine are all budded up. These are clearly ahead because they came from a more mild climate. Mine are all budded though, and I think we're gonna have some beautiful color from them. Down below here, we have more Brandywine. And then on the ground, we kind of just ran out of some space on tables. So we just lined it up, and honestly, like seeing that yellow from outside the greenhouse just kind of draws your eye in. But there's some primrose there, ranunculus, and then we brought in a little potting bench. You know, everything in here is gonna move out, and a bunch of tables like these here will move in here very soon. So it's gonna be a little bit of a evolving process. Everything will shift. But there's more red Hellebores. We had one more of the spiral boxwoods in here. More ranunculus on the bottom, there's a few on the top, and then the rest of these are primrose. So white, yellow, and blue flame. Oh, fresh. Fresh color, fresh plants, you just can't be beat. And yes, I did end up with a carload of plants. I will share those with you either in a plant haul video, or we'll work them into some projects here really soon. I just want to get them all potted up in some really pretty containers and set around even in the greenhouse to enjoy until it's warm enough to start out in outside. And that is going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had such a great time. And even though it spanned a couple of days that we didn't expect, it's always nice to have a really good excuse to come down here. Even though I'm down here quite a lot, almost every day. I mean, how can you not, especially this time of year when fun things are showing up all the time. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.